What's going on, guys? Let's talk about KASPA today and what is currently going on with KASPA in the market. Let's jump right on into it. KASPA's price today is sitting at 15 cents, down 1% for the day. And this 15-cent price range is now the new 10% price range. And it seems like that's where the market makers want to keep it. For whatever reason, I don't know. I have my speculations on the whole MEXC. Every time the price gets to a certain point, they throw up sell walls, and the price can't seem to get any higher than where they seem to want to keep it. Now, my speculation is that they are working in cahoots with other centralized exchanges. I'm assuming Binance maybe, and Coinbase, and maybe Crypto.com, I don't know. But if I were to take a guess, they are manipulating the price down, throwing up sell walls, keep the price at a certain level so that these bigger exchanges can accumulate their bags, because I promise you they all are going to list. It's just a matter of time, and they need their bags packed at a lower price than what the current market price would suggest KASPA be sitting at as we speak right now. So as soon as they're done, the price will go up again. It's just a matter of time. You guys got to be patient. And on that note, the other thing I wanted to talk about today is I see a lot of comments and a lot of things floating around social media as far as the old dinosaur last market cycle coins are pumping right now. And that is true, obviously. That is not out of the realm of normalcy for the start of a full cycle. And the reason for that is that at a certain point, retail gets back into crypto, which I think is starting to happen right now. And that is the catalyst for these old dinosaur last cycle high market cap coins pumping. Because when retail starts to come back in the market, those are the projects that they're familiar with. Those are the projects that they have heard about in the news and heard about through word of mouth. And those coins are also on Coinbase, where the newbies tend to start when they come back into the market. So that's actually fairly common to see a nice little pump from those coins to start the bull cycle. Now, the other scenario is that piggybacks on what I just said is you got to remember KASPA was the best performing asset over the whole bear market. So any of you guys who have been here for a couple years now know what I'm talking about, right? It was pumping like crazy while everything was just moving sideways or moving down. What's happening now is all those coins that sat sideways for multiple years are deciding to move and catch up, while KASPA is kind of just floating sideways. You have to understand that not everything goes up forever. So in order for KASPA, after its extremely strong last few years, is going to take a break, let everything reset so that it has the momentum and the liquidity to get to its next level. A mixture of all of that is happening right now, okay? What I don't want to see happen is for you guys to be selling a good project like KASPA for a project that has just 2 or 3x'd, because that is the definition of selling the bottom and buying the top. What's going to happen is you're going to continue that tailspin to try and catch the next pump, and you'll end up making no money at all come the end of this cycle, which is why I always preach to have a plan and stick to it. If your plan is KASPA, then you need to ride that plan all the way out rather than jump ship halfway through, which is going to lead to very bad market strategy and essentially losing money when it's all said and done. So the moral of the story here is be patient. Markets are hard, markets are long, markets are boring, and it's tough, I know, when you see other things pumping and your main project is just sitting still. But I'm going to tell you, it is going to cycle through. Everything runs in narratives. And right now, the old dinosaur coins are pumping. Pretty soon, it's going to be all layer ones, then it's going to be AI, then it's going to be gaming, then it's going to be meme coins again, and everything cycles through, okay? So stick to your plan and don't deviate from that plan. Patience will win out in the end, I promise. Next, be getting a lot of questions about where can I buy KRC20 tokens, and I think what I'm going to show you next is Caspiano is probably the best all around, fits everybody's scenario, where you can get any KRC20 token that you want. You can buy it, you can sell it, or you can mint it. And I'm going to blow this up so you can see it. But if you come over to the top here, it says connect wallet. You can connect your Casware wallet straight to this site. So if you don't have a Casware wallet set up, make sure you download the browser extension and create a wallet and write down your private key and keep that in a safe place. Transfer some KASPA into your Casware wallet. The link for that should be in the description down below. What you're going to do here is you're just going to connect the wallet, click this button. Your wallet will show up. I'm not going to do it live here, but your wallet will connect. It'll ask you to sign something. And then you can come here and you can search for anything, okay? Let's just look at Kango here. Click on it. It'll kind of give you statistics over here, some statistics down here, as well as these little tabs here. This is your info tab that we're in right now. You can buy and you can sell. So let's hit the buy tab. And what it's going to do here is allow you to buy a certain amount of Kango for a certain amount of KASPA. So you have to find one of these tabs that fits what you want to buy with the amount of KASPA / US dollar amount that you want to purchase the Kango in. And then what you're going to do is just hit this buy button. You can't see it, can you? Hit this buy button. It'll turn green once you have enough funds in your wallet and your wallet's connected. Then you'll buy it. You'll sign a couple things. Boom. The funds, the Kango will be in your, or any KRC20 token that you decide to buy will be in your Casware wallet. That goes for any of these here. You can go through and purchase or mint any new tokens that come about. And so I think for the vast majority of people, this is probably the easiest setup here because it fits with everybody's regulatory scenarios. You can jump on here with a Casware wallet and get whatever you want. Now, if we come over here, I'll show you if you guys want to go a different route. The coins that are listed on CoinMarketCap, we'll just do Nacho for the sake of this video. You can click on here and this will give you the chart and everything. Right up here where it says markets, you're going to click on that, and this will tell you exactly where you can buy Nacho on centralized exchange, CoinEx and Pionex. And you can set up an account on either one of those. In the US, you need to have a VPN for CoinEx. Pionex has a US branch where you can buy Nacho without using a VPN because you can KYC. The link for Pionex is also in my description down below if you guys want to sign up for that. Nonetheless, you can see here any of these KRC20 tokens that are listed on CoinMarketCap now. You can hit the markets and you can see Gold, for instance, MEXC and CoinEx and Biconomy. All three of those exchanges that you can sign up for an account and purchase that token. So that is the other way where you can actually, buy as little or as much as you want and then sell immediately or whenever you want to without having to go through that NFT style where you have to buy a certain amount for a certain amount of CAS. Buying from another private seller basically is what you're doing there over in Caspiano. But nonetheless, you have access to everything over here, whereas on these centralized exchanges, you're only going to have access to one or two. XT is another centralized exchange that's listed numerous different KRC20 tokens, but nonetheless, if you wanted access to everything and you can do anything, then Caspiano is probably your best bet as far as that goes. Now, Tangum, we know that they probably should have by now fully integrated the KRC20 tokens into their wallet, though they're not available yet. So I haven't heard anything from the team, although Pumpolinski, who you guys probably know, who is an influencer, YouTube and X, he mentioned today, I believe it was, that it's going to be 2 more weeks. I don't know if he heard from the team, if he asked the team, or where he's getting that information, but it sounds like it's going to be another couple weeks before it's integrated. Now we got to keep in mind that with technology in general and newer technology on top of that, there could be hangups, there could be delays, there could be hiccups. That's just the way it goes when it comes to things like this. So I wouldn't be too down on the fact that they didn't meet their timeline. They are still in the process of doing it, and it's going to come eventually. So we just need to be patient and wait it out. And eventually we'll be able to put our KRC20 tokens into Tangum cold storage wallet where they are safe, and we can sleep well at night knowing they're not in hot wallets or sitting on exchanges. So that's basically it for that. Until then, we just have to hang on and keep waiting. And lastly, I just wanted to thank everybody for their kind words and their congratulation comments to us as we just had our baby girl. And I really appreciate all of the kind words and all of the support from everybody. And I'm going to try and be a little more consistent, although the sleep deprivation and the newborn at home, especially the first newborn at home, is definitely a lot more work than I thought it was going to be, even though everybody told me it was going to be hard. It's probably harder than I thought. It's really difficult for me to even find time right now to get onto the computer because we're constantly, changing diapers, feeding, rocking to sleep, all of that kind of stuff. That takes up, 90% of my life now. So it's a matter of time before we get our system down and our new scheduling where I can find some time to get on here a little bit more consistently. Until then, I'm going to make videos as I can. But I basically just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I love you, KASPA fam, and stay the course. Have your plan like we've talked about before. Stick to that plan, and you will be rewarded in the end. In the meantime, guys, continue to pack your damn bags before it's too late. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.